Yo, what up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I'm your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big ups to that 501 and that 317. We back in this motherfucker back-to-back shows. Y'all know how we get down. And we got breaking news. Terence Crawford and Kell, Brook have agreed to a fight. Sources tell The Athletic. So we'll get into that article. We'll give y'all the date, the purse, the location of the fight, and just really kind of explore Kell, Brook, and Terence Crawford real quick. But y'all know what I do. Y'all know how I get down, and y'all know what I'm about. With that being said, yo, Mike, drop that beat on. Yes, sir.
Sometimes you got to give people their flowers while they can still smell them. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on Sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on Sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on Sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. What up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I'm your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. We back with another one just like that, man. Back to back. And it's the return of the king. Return of the pound for pound. Baddest man throwing down. And y'all know his name, man. He go by the name of Terence Crawford, man. Big ups, bud. Big ups to Omaha, Nebraska out there. Terence Crawford, pound for pound king in my eyes. Number one rated fighter in the world is back, and he will be taking on, which we all kind of suspected, Kell, Brook, and he would be defending his WBO title against Kell, Brook. Now let's go out to the article right quick. You know what I'm saying? Let me give y'all all the particulars of what's going down. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm excited to see this shit, man. I feel like a kid on goddamn me Christmas, man. We getting Bud Crawford back in the ring. We getting Bud back in the ring, ain't they? Hey, yeah. Let's go. Chocolate brown. You want chocolate brownies, nigga? You want some chocolate brownies? Let's get it. Terence Crawford set to fight Kell Brook November 14th. And what day is Errol Spence versus Danny Garcia? You know what I'm saying? They just putting it fresh in the people's mind. That fight happened November 21st. So 1 week later, top rank, they smart. They smart. They putting it right before Errol Spence and Danny Garcia, letting the world see it. Letting the public know that the best two welterweights fighting in back-to-back weeks. Why they ain't fighting each other? That's what the public gonna start to ask. They gonna start to ask that. Man, he said mediocre. All right, man. Danny Garcia mediocre. I put money down right now, nigga. Danny Garcia can't beat Kell Brook. Anything you want to bet. Danny Garcia ain't beating Kell Brook. How about we make that fight? Yeah. Mediocre. Nigga always got something negative to say. Y'all got something negative to say. I Kell Brook, he didn't see that. All right, let's look into the article. Terence Crawford, one of the world's best pound for pound. No, fuck all that. Not one. Terence Crawford, the world's best pound for pound boxer, and Kell Brook have agreed for a welterweight fight on November 14th. ESPN, on ESPN. Sources tell the Athletics Mike Comacher. So this fight gonna be on regular ESPN. This ain't even gonna be no ESPN you gotta go buy. This gonna be regular, good old number 6. Good old ESPN. Crawford will earn up to $4 million in the fourth defense of his 147-pound title, which will happen in either Las Vegas or Omaha. Brook will earn around $2 million. Bud Crawford was hoping to fight Errol Spence in 2020, but the unified champion facing Danny Garcia on November 21st in his first action since he suffered serious injuries in a single car crash. In the meantime, soon to be 33-year-old Omaha native will face Kell Brook, a former welterweight champion who hasn't had a meaningful win since 2014 over Sean Porter. Wow. They just disrespected Kell Brook right there. Crawford, a three-division champion, is coming off a December stoppage victory over Igis Mean Machine Kavaliauskas. Kell Brook been testing himself. He been fighting goddamn me Gennady. You know what I'm saying? He went and got that money. He went up there and fought goddamn me Errol Spence because he didn't want to vacate. He didn't want to do no bitch shit. No. Kell Brook didn't want to vacate his title and just let Earl have it and move up to 154. No, he did what a true champion do. He did what a true champion do. You go out there and you defend your shit. You go out there and you make the young lion take your title. And Kell Brook gave a valiant effort. I mean, Kell Brook gave one of the best efforts I've seen against Errol. Maybe Errol Spence's toughest fight to date. It could be an argument for that. But in the end, he eventually lost to Errol Spence, and we all know Errol brought that title back to America, and he trolled Kell Brook because he started eating a chocolate brownie on his IG. Danny never been dropped. All right, let's see what Danny do against Earl. Let's see what Danny do against Earl. Danny Garcia. I got y'all upset. Oh yeah. Here you go. Mike, you tripping. After Bud beat Brook, tells Spence contract so Big EJ can retire him. Okay. All right, free smoke on guard. Kell Brook has fought nothing but tuna for 3 years. You going to disrespect Danny like that? Are you serious? Y'all expectations are low, man. Kell quit twice and Danny never got dropped. Are you for real? Who Danny beat? Danny lost to Sean Porter. Last time I checked, Kell Brook beat Sean Porter. Anyway, Danny beats Kell Brook. I believe. I'm sorry. I doubted there, Lincoln. Come on, man. Don't do that. Are you mad because I did that? I smell the upset. Kell gonna get the KO. I don't know. Kell got a good chance of beating. I ain't gonna lie to you. Kell, I'm kind of fearful for this fight, Shaka G, because despite what y'all may think about Kell Brook a fighter. Y'all know I don't give out that accolade too much. I don't ride with you. You got to show me something. Kell Brook a fighter. Kell Brook ain't gonna come lay down. He ain't gonna come goddamn me give up. He coming to win. Like no, make no mistake about it. Make no mistake about it. Kell Brook ain't coming to lay down for nobody. He ain't laying down for nobody. He coming to win. But to me, he just going in there with a guy that he ain't gonna be beat. Bud gonna watch Brook before his gun people. Danny has never been dropped. Let me see. Danny has never been dropped. How dare you disrespect Danny? I hear a lot of fanboy behavior. A lot of that. I love you still, Mike, but you riding Bud, man. CJ Robinson, facts. But EJ stopped him, right? Brook was giving Earl Fitz thank you. Mike, you my guy. I think Bud need to get you on the promotion thing. I don't care if nobody says Porter B spent. I'm with you, fuck you. Kell Brook had the cleanest, most decisive victory over Sean Porter. Kell is a legitimate welterweight opponent. 2014 was a long time ago. LOL 6 years. This is a great. So 6 years is long for Kell, but it's not long for Sean Porter. All right. And we just seen Sean Porter go 12 rounds with Sebastian Formella. I don't know if Kell Brook gonna go 12 rounds with Sebastian Formella. But anyway, let me see. 2 eyes ago. This will say a lot. Mike Danny got robbed versus Porter Boy. Hell no. Kell do not have a good chance of beating Crawford. I believe that too. He's still a quick fight, however you want to look at it. Danny Porter was a pickup. Don't why he gets hate for that decision. This is Crawford's biggest test. This must be a must see. I can see Bud making Kell Brook take another knee. It'd be a great fight though. Look, man. I know y'all believe in Danny Garcia. I know y'all love Danny Garcia. Y'all think the world of Danny, but this ain't 140 Danny. This ain't 140 Danny. We ain't talking about what 140. We ain't talking about the Amir Khan beat it. We ain't talking about the Lucas Matisse. We ain't talking about none of that. We talking about at 147. What did he do at 147 that gives y'all this overwhelming respect for Danny? Who done more at 147? Danny Garcia or Kell Brook? Come on, man. Who got the bigger win at 147? Danny Garcia or Kell Brook? Let's be fair. I'm asking y'all facts. Danny been in welterweight for how long? He ain't got how many title shots? He got a title shot versus Keith Thurman, lost. Got a vacant title shot versus Sean Porter, lost. Got a vacant title shot against Robert Guerrero, and Robert Guerrero was coming off a goddamn split decision. He got the victory. Now he get another title shot against Errol Spence. How many of y'all out there think Danny gonna beat Errol Spence? How many of y'all out there think Danny's gonna look as good as goddamn Kell Brook did against Errol Spence? And this a new Earl. This could be post car accident Earl. Oh no, Kell Brook got a fresh Earl who ain't never had a car accident. Come on, man, think about it. Danny elite. How is Danny elite? Give me one elite thing Danny done at 147. See, CJ Robinson, hop on, man. I ain't got time to be going back and forth with you, brother. If you want to come on and voice your fucking opinion, my nigga, the door is open to you. Cause you out here tripping. You calling the man elite. He elite at 147. No, sir. Can't be elite if you ain't done nothing elite at 147, big dog. EJ, if you want to come on, man, and you want to spit that bullshit, you spitting, nigga, the flow is yours. Cause I don't understand. Make me understand. I sent a nigga, it's in the chat. Mike on Sports, nigga, StreamYard. You see it. Everybody else see it, nigga. Come on now. Nigga got this Danny Garcia got them vest on. He got a big ass D on his chest. Pause. Yeah, he got that big DSG on his chest. What he doing out here? Danny elite? He elite now? Come on, man. Fuck out of here about goddamn Terence, Crawford, and Kell Brook. I'm gonna show you what an elite look like. And if that is on the Ugas, how good is Ugas? I don't know about them motherfucking Ugas. Abel Ramos just took that nigga got to be the damn be distance. I bet Bud to stop Abel. This when Bud first got back in the ring. This when Bud first got back in that thing. You know what I'm saying? So this was what day was this? It was about 3 weeks ago. So you know what I'm saying? He been training for about almost a month now. That's what elite look like. We ain't no make believe elite. CJ Robinson, man, talk to your boy, man. Hold on, let me get your audio right quick. Give me 1 second, man. Give me 1 second, cause you out here, man. You got me flabbergasted right now.
For real, man. What's up, man? What's up, Mike?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds. All right, talk to your boy, man.
You can hear me, man? You can hear me? I got earphones in.
I hear you nigga loud and clear, man. You sound like a goddamn nigga. You right next to me.
Hey, man, check this out. This what I meant. This what I really meant. Danny at 147.
Hold on. Let me get this right. What you meant?
Go ahead.
What you meant in the chat is not what you really meant.
No, it is. I think Danny is elite. He's an elite fighter. I think Kell Brook an elite fighter, but he hasn't fought an elite fighter since 2017. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying Danny.
What makes
Danny just fought Sean Porter in 2018.
Okay.
He got my boy. No, he didn't, but that was a 7-5 fight. I think Sean won. It was a close fight, though. That's all I'm saying.
All right, let me ask you a question. Do you think a elite fighter? Let's say Earl Spence. Let's say Terence Crawford. Hell, let's say Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah.
Do you think a elite fighter would have stopped Alvin Redcat? Elite welterweight, like Earl Spence.
Did you watch the fight?
Yeah, absolutely. He beat Redcat.
Yeah, I think Earl would have. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Danny. I think he looked like in that fight. He looked like he didn't have a good camp. I'm not making no excuses. I'm just being honest with you. He didn't look. He didn't look. I watched the fight. Like, he did let Radcash look a little too. You know what I'm saying? Look a little too good. Even though he didn't. I don't feel like he won many rounds. What I mean by look good is he was in the fight. Like, even to the 12th round, his body language. You know, he biting dude here and stuff. Like, Danny didn't look. But that's the thing, though. Danny, he fight his competition. I'm not no Danny advocate. I just disagree with you when you say right now, 2020, Kell Brook could beat Danny Garcia. Doubt it.
Absolutely.
Hey,
y'all are discrediting Kell Brook's skill because y'all didn't see him in the ring.
I just don't think Danny will beat him. I don't think Kell will beat him right now.
It's like this, man. It's levels to this boxing shit. Like, when you see Kell Brook probably gave Earl Spence the best fight of his career. Can we agree on that?
Sean Porter, I say. Because Sean Porter ain't get stopped. Sean Porter ain't
get stopped. He ain't get stopped.
As an Errol Spence fan, man, that fight, I'm glad it happened like that, though, man. Because I'm a boxing fan. I'm not no fanboy of Errol Spence. I'm a boxing fan. I'm glad that fight played out like it did because it showed me EJ got heart. And Sean, it showed me something. It showed me something about Sean Porter too. Because them Keith Thurman and Danny Garcia fights wasn't that much. It was more technical than that. That was the two dogs going at it. Like, Keith Thurman got on his bite late. To be honest with you.
Yeah, but Keith Thurman understood that shit. He couldn't bang with Sean Porter. He couldn't keep on like that.
That's why I respect him so much.
Called Keith with some good ass shot. Even though it was a UD, because dude corrected me the other day. I thought Sean Porter won that fight, honestly. I thought
when you go on YouTube, you can't find many highlights of it. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I've only watched highlights of that fight. I didn't watch that fight.
You gotta find that shit.
From what I've heard and what I've seen in the later rounds, it did look like Keith got on his bike.
If you type in
like he got on his bike.
If you go to Google, type in Thurman versus Porter, and just like put in like Daily Motion, or put it in like one of those OKC.ru, then you have to pull up like a Russian or like a UK link or something like that. It
was 2016, right? Not 27. It was 2016 and 17.
They had the whole fight for you. I watched about two.
Hey, look though, about the Brook and Spence fight, I'm gonna be honest with you. I went back because the Zone posted it on YouTube. So I probably watched it like 10 times. After eight.
It was close.
I either had it 4-4.
It was close.
You could have gave Kell Brook
5-3. But then Earl Spence started to pull away. He started pulling around 9, 10, and then eventually around 11 or around 10, he stopped Kell Brook. So,
and what I've noticed in that fight, in the Sean Porter fight,
that's why he got that second gear. If that Kell Brook that showed up against goddamn Earl Spence show up, man, Crawford gonna be in for a hell of a fight. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. And I think it's a good chance because, like you said, some people, you know what I'm saying, fight to the level of the competition. And you telling Kell Brook he can come to America, get $2 million in a possible, because we all know, I mean, let's be real. Kell Brook wants that Errol Spence rematch. And the best way for I mean, let's be real. And the best way for him to get it is by beating Crawford and getting the other belt. You know what I'm saying? I think Errol Spence in a Matchroom probably will be looking to make that fight if Kell Brook win, but probably going to be a rematch clause if he wins, which I doubt he does win. But that's what Kell wants. And the best way for Kell to get that is going out there and being 10 tones down, ready for Terence Crawford. And I believe that shit. He going to bring his NBA game, but I think Crawford just got an A+ game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's gonna be a fight. Like when I heard it, I was kind of excited because like I think Kell Brook game, like he did quit twice, but it's like, man, I don't know how to explain it. Like his quits was different. Like he quit against EJ. Once. It's like
he quit once. He ain't quit twice. If y'all say Kell Brooks quit, y'all got to say why to quit. Same thing happened. His towel threw in the corner. His corner threw in the towel.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm
but
saying?
Even the EJ one, it's like. I'm looking at that. I'm like, man, when he took the knee, it was like, bro, you was done. Like, really, that whole 11th round. Well, I think it was only like 20 seconds. It was like 2 minutes left before he got stopped. But
Derek Lincoln, he said,
hell of a fight
no more. How do we know Kell Brook is not the same no more? How do we know that? How do we definitively know that? We ain't seen him in there with no elite 147s. You know what I'm saying? He's not a true 154 way. We seen how big the guys are at 154.
I don't think he done. I don't because he a fighter. That's what I'm saying. Like he a fighter. And in the last 2 years, from everything I heard in interviews and stuff, it's like Kell he wasn't getting in the ring at 147 because he wasn't about to suck down to 147 without a big name.
Exactly.
So I'm not about to sit here and say this ain't about to be no fight. Like that's Kell Brook. Like he the two motherfuckers he got whooped by Errol Spence Jr. and getting Triple G. Like that ain't the worst resume in the world.
That ain't the worst resume to add. Nigga, if you add Crawford to it, it's gonna be like
because that Kell Brook Errol Spence fight. Like I'm a big Errol Spence fan, so that fight I'm glad it happened like this, like the Sean Porter fight, because I feel like them tough fights. Like I seen him have to go to a second gear. Like in the first half. You could tell he was being timid. Like he wasn't looking like he was against Algier. You know what I'm saying? He was real defensive against Kell Brook. I don't even think Kell Brook was just landing jabs, winning them rounds off it because Errol Spence wasn't, you know what I'm saying, getting active to the 6th round. I think he felt it. I think he knew like, hold on, I think dude up on the scorecards. I think dude might be up.
Man.
I think dude might be up.
And the only reason Kell Brook say probably was weight drain because he wasn't disciplined, eating chocolate brownies and shit. But we he
got that money from that Triple G fight. He got that money from that Triple G fight.
When you get fat, man, you get money, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's a big welterweight.
That's why you got to give Floyd Mayweather so much fucking respect, bro. No matter how much money he got, no matter how much bread came through his motherfucking bank account, that man was always hungry for more. And a lot of these fighters, man, you see make that money. They start to they production start to dip, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you said Floyd, man, that's a short list of athletes. That's Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, them types of mindsets. That's mental, it's not talent. Like it's a lot of guys who done had, I ain't gonna say more talent than Floyd, but just as much, but you don't have that mindset to be great. And that's why, you know what I'm saying? Floyd do a lot of BS out of the ring, but if you're just talking in the ring, man, that dude it's a different level of discipline that I didn't notice since I got into boxing when I was like 10, 11, 12. Like when I got into boxing around when he was like fighting Canelo, and I remember all the hype around it, like because we used to have Showtime. I had Showtime subscribed. My mom had it. We had the premium cable, so I was watching it 24/7. So I'm like, oh, this young dude, you know what I'm saying, Mexican, knocking out everybody. Canelo. That's how I got introduced to him, and then the fight happened. And he just schooled him. Like, so that's I'm like, oh, this I already had heard about Floyd, but that was the first time I really watched the fight, and I was like, yeah, this young dude, like he just never stood a chance. Like he was schooling him, he was sunning him, just pull back counters, you know, so just making it look easy, and that's what he did. And I'm thinking, since I done got older and heard about all the rumors about his hands, I'm like, man, what if he ain't had them hand injuries? Like I think he'd have still been stopping dudes in his 30s with that mindset. I'm like, he just outboxing dude with bad hands.
Yeah, man, he definitely is something that all fighters should look to, not just wanting to be lifestyle of them, but just the dedication to the sport. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes more so in boxing than any other sport, you got to be that outlandish because you don't have the NBA who's got partnerships with different brands that can funnel you through and really promote you, just like the NFL who got that shit with what's the shit called? Discount Double Check. They got Aaron Rodgers and shit. Is it Allstate? No, it's not Allstate. It's
It might be Allstate. I don't know.
Well, what the fuck it is, but now you see Patrick Mahomes doing those kind of commercials too. So they funneling.
They thinking bigger than the game.
Yeah, they top tier dudes towards that shit. No different than Aaron Donald doing commercials. You know what I'm saying? So in boxing, in order to get that kind of exposure and get that kind of notoriety, you gotta be like Floyd. You gotta be like, or you gotta be like Canelo, just have a whole country behind you, or like Joshua. You know what I'm saying? Being this nice looking, photogenic, big ass buff dude that can box and just want a gold medal. So you got a lot of different brands, you know what I'm saying, reaching at you, you know what I'm saying? So it's a detriment, you know what I'm saying? Because some people might look at you like you fake or you just doing it for money. But at the end of the day, man, boxing is a business. All these sports are a business, and if you putting your body on the line, you putting your well-being, your health, your fucking limbs, your brain on the line, then man, you should get all the money, you know what I'm saying, you can.
I agree, man. I got something else I wanted to get to hear you give more perspective to, because I disagree, but respectfully, with the Sean Porter Errol Spence fight. It was such a close fight though. Like when people say Sean Porter won, I'm not no person that hop on him and be like, no, EJ won, because it was that close. You feel me? Like that knockdown, you know what I'm saying, really made the difference. But like to say Sean won, it's like I watched the fight over and over, and I just can't give him 6 rounds. I can give him. I see 5. I the most. I had it personally 8-4. Not no stretch 8-4 though. It's like it was 4 rounds that was pick'em rounds. So when somebody say that Sean won, the only way I could see he won, like the one judge that had it 115 and 112, I can't see Sean had 8 rounds and not 8. Now somebody give him 6 or 7. I don't agree.
Man, I thought
some of them 4, like the key rounds he had was the 4th, the 7th, and I want to say the 9th, but the 4th and the 7th is 2 rounds that he really put it on EJ, and you could tell that EJ was taking a break in them rounds.
Yeah,
let's go back to his conditioning.
I want to watch the fight like 2 or 3 times, but like what I can remember, EJ came out like very, very cold, man. Like, he didn't even have like a sweat going when he got in the ring. And
can't do that against Sean Porter.
Huh?
Can't do that against Sean Porter.
Yeah, and he was sitting on his stool, and it just didn't look like he was totally, you know what I'm saying, engaged. And he did say he had blew up to like 180, 185 before the Sean Porter fight.
I'm watching it. I don't even think that was I'm gonna tell you. Well, I ain't gonna say not a factor at all, but I'm gonna say when I saw his power carry to the 12th round, I don't think. Yeah, it showed me like he was in shape. Like people be hearing him talk about him spending most of the camp on fat camp. I don't think it was that he was getting tired in the fight. It's like I said, the 4th and 7th rounds like that he tried to coast. Man, Sean Porter don't coast. That motherfucker do not coast. You know what I'm saying? It was rounds he won just off of activity. You know what I'm saying? He never, let's be real. I ain't never see him hurt EJ, like make him back up or nothing. But that's not what it's about.
No,
that motherfucker, if he landed, even if it ain't even, no, he hit him with some clean shit. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying though. It was times EJ hit him with some shit, and you could tell Sean was like, all right. Especially in the 10th, 11th, and 12th. If Earl fought like that the whole fight, he'd have stopped Sean. And the only reason I say that is because Sean's not going to get on his bike. I think Sean is the type of motherfucker, he's going to go out on his shield. So,
man, honestly, I don't think nobody in the welterweight division can stop Sean Porter, honestly.
Because I think if that was a 15-round fight, he might have stopped Sean. Because when he got dropped, if Earl was like that Kell Brook 11th, 12th round, and what I'm saying is just that that Kell Brook fight, he just pulled some shit out in the 11th and 12th. Like he looked like he had just started. That's what I'm saying. Like Sean, I think or got dropped another time. Maybe he don't get stopped, but I'm saying like that 12th round, EJ got he won the 12th round in my opinion, and the 11th because he got the knockdown. But if he'd have got on that Chris Algieri step on him, I think because Sean gonna fight back, he might have got caught with something. Just might.
Yeah, but everybody ain't Chris Algieri though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect that. Sean Porter ain't no Chris Algieri, so you can't just go in there reckless. You know what I'm saying?
That's just the best Earl Spence I've seen, so that's why.
I mean, it's a good opponent too, though. You know what I'm saying? I think the best Earl Spence I probably seen was against Lamont Peterson. I think that's the best.
Shit, man, I watch that fight all the time.
Man. Yeah,
that shit on YouTube, dude.
Yeah, he fought Lamont Peterson.
Hey, that fight is kind of when I got put on the Errol Spence, and then I had to go back and I've done my homework over the last 3 years, and like caught back up on him because it started. I had seen him on First Take in 2018. That's the only time he been on First Take too. So he was up there. So I'm like, who this dude they talking about? I go look him up on YouTube and shit. It's like they like he about to fight this dude named Lamont Peterson. I watched the fight or whatever, and I'm like, I just get in awe. I'm like, man, this dude, the truth.
Showcase.
And yeah, that fight definitely. Because see, when I watched that fight, I don't understand how people just like going into the Mikey Garcia fight didn't understand he had boxing skills. I don't understand. It be coming from people that quote unquote really know boxing. I consider myself.
I don't even think, man, like to be an Olympian, man, you gotta have boxing skills. So I never really like fed into that stereotype of.
I still be curious though. I'll be like, how you must ain't watching, bro.
That's just somebody trying to get a hot take, trying to get their opinion out, trying to make Errol Spence say something, you know what I'm saying, about them, their statement. But real quick, E.S. Acuni, he said he could offer Ugas. What has Ugas done, and just to like be real with like what makes Ugas such a great opponent? You know what I'm saying? Like who Ugas beat to make him what he beat? Sean Porter?
I say before before he just fought his mandatory before Terence Crawford before Terence Crawford just fought his mandatory. I say that he had no business fighting Ugas.
Man, this nigga done said he done fought at the top level.
No. But you do gotta agree though. With like in these last few months, when Crawford didn't have an opponent, you can't be mad at somebody asking for Ugas. You know what I'm saying?
And Ugas want to fight for the WBA regular.
No. I'll agree. He didn't press.
He
for
got 4 losses, man.
He didn't press for the Crawford fight.
Oh my figure, like
that's still a top. He's still in the top 10.
Hold on, real quick. That last 3 fights. Omar Figueroa Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Dallas Jr.
Yeah.
Abel Ramos.
And then Sean Porter before that.
Sean Porter was his loss. Cesar Miguel I don't know who the fuck that is.
Well, name me Machine last 5 fights.
Jonathan Batista. Who is that guy? Ray Robinson. Okay, we know him. Okay, we know him. Meat Machine fought Ray Robinson.
Hey, he lost too. I ain't no hater, man. He know he lost. He got outboxed. Okay. Draw at the best, man. That was politics.
Whatever
I like Mean Machine though.
Whatever they want to call it.
Hey, and I'm gonna be real with you. Your boy Bud got dropped. Real talk.
Man, y'all say he got dropped. I say
that ain't the worst thing in the world. And then he got to whoop his ass. I agree.
I mean, how to fight again? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just said that he got to whoop his ass. Like, hey, I be hearing a lot of people saying, I kind of agree with this. Like when in the EJ, what's the name? In the EJ Bud fight, like that game and Bud, that might be what get him beat. He got that. He's not going later. He's not going. I don't. Motherfucker be saying he gonna get in there with EJ, get on his bike, man. He don't. It's not in him to do no shit like that. Like I'm an EJ fan, but I love Bud. Like I'm a little critical of him when it comes to his opponents. But I remember back in 2018, like I got a good memory of the whole timeline. So when he hopped in June 2018, beat Jeff Horn, you can't get mad at that because that's who had the WBO strap. So he took his strap. So EJ that same summer, you got June 2018 is when he beat Jeff Horn. July is when Mikey Garcia beat Robert Easter. He beat Robert Easter and called out Errol Spence again. This is the second time getting on national TV calling him out. That's when Errol Spence had that leopard shirt on. And so he like, all right, motherfucker, keep talking that shit. And when August came around, you know what I'm saying? He still didn't have no fight lined up. And Bud started, remember when Bud beat Jeff Horn, what he said was, I want all the champions. They was trying to get him to say EJ name directly, but he was like, I want all the champions. Because Keith Thurman still had the belt. He hadn't got it. He still had 2 belts at that time. WBC hadn't strapped him yet. And Earl had just fought in June when he knocked out Ocampo easily. So he come off of that. Mikey keeps saying his name, and it's like all the fans. People were saying like, you know what I'm saying, make the fight happen. But I'm like, he just got to the division. Like I'm looking ahead. I'm like, EJ keeps saying one thing motherfucker can't take from Errol Spence. He done said the same shit all along. He said, I'm going to get all the belts on this side. And at that time, it was only 2 people you had to get them from because. Well, one person because Keith Thurman had 2 belts, but what happened was he got his shit took. Sean Porter that August, Sean Porter and Danny Garcia, they fight for the vacant. He pull up to the fight. Whoever had won that fight, he was calling out and said, "I want it next." Sean played politics or whoever, whatever he had to fight. If he say he had to fight his mandatory March later and fight Ugas, whatever. But I know EJ wanted that strap right then, and that would have been if say Sean Porter wouldn't have did Ugas and we skipped Mikey Garcia in March of 2019. EJ got 2 belts.
But they had to build. They had to build Errol Spence up to be that pay-per-view, you know what I'm saying, guys. So they putting it with Mikey Garcia, so they gave Sean Porter.
Hey, but I'm just saying, in Errol Spence favor, I can remember before Mikey Garcia, he didn't want that shit. He wanted Sean Porter next.
Yeah.
That night in New York, he said Sean Porter said it's the easiest fight that can be made. You know what I'm saying? And then that press conference happened, and I think that's when this EJ and Bud fight really got the national press. When he got up there and he was like, you know what I'm saying, them comments that Bomac had made saying he was living check to check or whatever. I ain't mad about it, because that's, to me, that night is really what got the masses talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. I think what I've heard in the background is that was just, you know what I'm saying, that was just Bomac trying to start, like, he trying to get this shit going. You know what I'm saying? He know reality.
Actually, we need that big fight, but real quick, I need to tell them that the fight is probably going to happen in the Las Vegas bubble, but they are trying to leaving Omaha, Nebraska open as a potential option, just in case they're able to get fans back in that arena. If not, then you can catch it in the bubble in Las Vegas. Brother, I hate to end the show early, but I got to get ready for the NBA game at 9 o'clock. So
who you got tonight?
Got the Lakers, man. If they don't win tonight, it's gonna be an interesting series. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be 2-2 instead of 3-1. So
best of 3. You
gotta see if they can stay on track with the Miami Heat and try to push it to 3-1.
Celtics just have disappointed me, man.
And they just playing a better team, man. And they just playing a better team. But catch me at 9 o'clock. We're gonna do the whole game. We're gonna do the whole game. Lakers, Nuggets. See y'all there. Y'all know what I do. Y'all know what I'm about, and y'all know how I get down. Big ups to my guy, CJ Robinson, for coming on, giving me some good content, brother. I appreciate it.
All right, my guy.
Y'all be easy, man. Stay up.
Sometimes you got to give people their flowers while they can still smell them. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this done, Mike.